Division of radical expressions. So this problem is very different from the multiplication of the radical expressions. Mathematically, we don't want to write the radical expression form on the denominator. So look at page 75. Letter S first. Then it shows that square root 64x6 over y squared. So this time you can rewrite square root 64x6 over square root y squared. And now you need to simplify as much as possible. As you see, root 64 means 8 and x60 means x cubed over y squared means y. So this case, fortunately, everything is evenly simplified, so answer becomes 8x cubed over y should be the answer. Okay, then what about different cases? What if it is not exactly divisible or simplified evenly, such as letter W? So W case, this is fifth root square root 64 x to the 10th power over fifth root square root 2y cubed z 7th here. Okay, now this case, first of all, you can simplify number 64 and 2 as combining together. Then this becomes fifth root 64 divided by 2 means 32 and actually 10th power over fifth root square root y cubed. Now z7, two of them can come out because 7 divided by 5, then 5 go to 1 times 5 and then 2 left. So 1z comes out of the radical expression, and then 2z or z squared left inside the radical root here. Now let's try to simplify. So 32 means 2 times 16, 2 times 8, 2 times 4, and 2 times 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then match with this number. So you can rewrite this 2 and x10, 10 divided by 5 evenly 2, so x squared over z fifth root y cubed z squared here. Now please look really carefully from here. As I just told you at the beginning of this video, we don't want to write irrational form on the denominator, which means we need to make this form is rational form here. But in order to make a rational form, we need fifth power of y and then z here. But as you know, we have only 3 y's and then 2 z's, right? Then how many y do we need more? Also, how many z do we need more in order to complete 5? If you think y squared z cubed, then that is correct. So you multiply the same thing on the numerator and denominator, then after simplifying, this becomes 1, so nothing happened basically. Okay, so this becomes 2x squared fifth root y squared z cubed, then over z times now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so y come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1z come out. Therefore, answer become 2x squared fifth root y squared z cubed over y z squared. That should be the final answer. Okay, so let's look at a few more problems, such as page 76, letter A. Then you see that 1 over root 3. As we discussed before, we cannot, or we don't want to write the radical form on the denominator. So we need to rationalizing. This is square root 3. Then what we have to multiply, then it becomes rational 3. If you think root 3, then that is correct. Then this become root 3 over root 9, so become root 3 over 3. Then that should be the answer. But look at a little bit harder question like D. 6 over root 12. Don't try to think you can cancel 6 and 12. Then you are totally wrong. As I told you before, you cannot simplify between rational and then radical numbers. Okay? So it only between rational, only between irrational. That's the only case you can simplify, but not like a rational over irrational. So you can multiply root 12 and root 12, that's fine too, but if you can simplify this one, then that will be better. So let's find out prime factorization of 12, which is 4 times 3 and 2 times 2. So we found one pair here, so you can rewrite this 6 over 2 root 3. As you know, we can simplify this one, so become 3 over root 3, right? So we better start from this point. That will be much easier calculation compared to we start from here basically. Now, same way what we did before. So multiply root 3, both the numerator and denominator, then they become 3 root 3 over 3. So cancel out, so become root 3. This can be answered because this means originally root 3 over 1. So denominator is not radical form, so it is the answer. What about G? G is 3 over cubic root 5, right? You have to watch out the letter of number cubic here. Cubic means you must complete something to the cube power. Now, we have only 5 here, the single power. Then how many 5 do we need more? Yes, 2 more, right? So multiply cubic root 5 squared, multiply cubic root 5 squared, so that this become 1, 2, 3 basically. So this become 3 cubic root 25 over this become 5. That will be the answer. Okay,